Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Has a big strike to Addison. Free inside the 30. Jordan Addison. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready, set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, check that.
Judkins out the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. David Long getting the spot that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on, set.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go. Cowboy, steady.
They'll go, Judkins. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns hold a slim 2-point lead early.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll give it to Mason. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Cade, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. They put a receiver in motion right. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that sound. Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from 37.
1st down, Minnesota.
First down, and they go right back to it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Counterplay, Jones. Still going inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. There he goes, right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
I know you feel the the same questions I do for people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Mason on 2nd down. He's out in the clear. Room down the left sideline. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Browns on top early. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Lions. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
On the ready. Get it.
To throw now is Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, go.
Throwing now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19.
Liking 18. Liking 18.
Sanders setting the pass. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Thomas on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Man in motion here. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away. They turn to Mason on 3rd down. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
And they send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. As the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another run for Mason. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. We'll pause now briefly. Medical staff headed out. Jordan Mason dealing with some discomfort. They're going to take a look. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings get it back to within 6.
27. Vikings 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19. Ready? 70 lock. Dragon 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 12.
I think he'll take his highlights however. If he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass, it really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Running once more with Mason. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Mason will try this one at the gut. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from London right after this. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mason. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. to help reset those chains.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On play action now, McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Another throw here for McCarthy. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute or convert on these third downs.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to within 6.
34, Vikings 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time left. Firing it deep, left side. Big game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go. Let's go.
They give. Here's Judkins. And another small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Tag. 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They strike for 20. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy, let's go.
Run right side, Judkins. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Another game to Judkins. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Hey, kick. Get it. Check, smash. Panther 11. Panther. Hurt. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. One last play before the break. On the toss, here's Mason. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off.
2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
Now Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Judkins headed right. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 15-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
A go play action for Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Two-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Browns will line up for the
Panther
two-point
60.
conversion.
Panther 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Makes the score.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That's caught. This is Addison. Here he goes again. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal, Minnesota. Mason has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go. Drop ball 80.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Loss of 2 yards.
Working quickly here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. It's a foot race. Oh, they drive the lateral. It's a live ball. And they get it back. Nearly a fumble lost by both teams on the same play. But it'll just be 1 turnover as the defense recovers. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Deputy Lions. Panther 11.
Play action, Sanders. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Panther, no, check, Panther.
Judkins running between the tackles. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Third down run from Judkins. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Motion man right is Jefferson. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
And the Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the carry, it's Mason. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A give to Mason. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 1 yard. It's now 4th down.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Top low 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 14 First down, Vikings.
First down, it's Mason. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
They are going for it. McCarthy. Throw is caught by the back. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This one falls incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
Judkins up the middle. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Crash. Cougar 19. Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
They get to Sampson here up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
And Sampson again. Pushing for the end zone. And holds the football. It's not loose. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. Trying to get fancy. That football's loose. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he
gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Browns keep running away with this.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They give to Mason running right. Flies past the first, inside the 30. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings picked up the fumble and ran it home. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you get that big play in the fumble, you just jump on it, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Will Reichard to kick off.
That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. Now they're left with a 4th down to figure out. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 4-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Second down carry for Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
McCarthy on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
Not going to lie, that's a bit earlier than we're used to seeing a sneak call. Even with the surprise factor, the defense wasn't making it easy on them.
Third down, here's Jones. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
They'll run the draw with Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jones again on second down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Vikings.
Counter play, Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 36-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He's tackled.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. First down, Minnesota.
Going to the ground again on first. 6 away from one. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jones once more. He could do it! And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. That throw behind his intended target. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
First and 10.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Simpson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Browns nearing their first win of the season.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19.
We're drawing up for him.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Eagle. 60 Eagle.
So the Browns come away with the win. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London.